I think the sentiment in the room was yes, actually. I think you're always going to get a few people standing up and having a voice, but I think business, having some certainty of some deal, I think is really important to business, and I think the kind of cliff edge of no deal was really weighing heavily on businesses' shoulders. So I think some deal is better than no deal, and I think there was a general sense in the room that actually it was not bad for business in some regards. I think there's a lot of detail that now needs to be kind of fleshed out for people to really understand it. But I think that the mood in the room was, this is a good thing and we can move forward, and more importantly, we need to get this away from being a kind of political show much more back into the space of it being an economic debate and an economic show again, and I think that's really important.
You talked earlier about uncertainty and about the unwillingness of companies to increase capex at this point or make big investment decisions as they feel nervous. Do you think that this political show, as you describe it, this Jacob Rees-Mogg trying to drum up enough opponents, does that actually affect the way people are making business decisions at this stage? Or are they able to recognise that it is largely just a sideshow?
No, I don't think you can. I mean, it's a personal view. I don't think it is just a sideshow, because I think if it in the end sparks a leadership debate or a change in government, then all bets could be off again, and we're back into uncertainty. So I think the next few weeks, as this plays out, that political show plays out, is going to be really important. I think if we can survive through that period without more change, then you might get to a situation where people start to feel a bit more confident again about looking forward and making, what I'd call longer term decisions.
Scott, businesses, I don't think necessarily should care about Brexit or no Brexit. What they should care about is obviously their employees and their shareholders, and not necessarily in that order as well. Yeah. For businesses and shareholders, sorry, I beg pardon, their employees and their shareholders. For employees and shareholders, is this deal that Mrs May got better than a no Brexit deal? Is it better than a harder Brexit deal, i.e. the Customs Union Association and business as usual in many cases? Is this the best thing possible for shareholders and employees?
Look, I think it's too early to be categorical on it, Steve, but I think, again, the conversations in the room at the CBI conference on Monday certainly were of the view that the kind of threads of the deal that Theresa had managed to agree with her counterparts were better, and actually that gave a sense of progress towards something that businesses at least felt like they could work with. Now I think what we have to see is the kind of depth and detail behind that. I think the no deal is cataclysmically bad for shareholders, employees, and in fact all stakeholder groups.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.